Now you Jack Colback that we used to know. Hey, here we go back again with another video on Sunderland are travelling down to London finally for another championship game. It seems forever and a day since we smashed Southampton 5-0 and we're back to the bread and butter in the championship after the dribble of international football. That's really boring. I tell you what, I love international competitions like the World Cup and the Euros, but the friendlies do my nut in. And yes, we do travel down to Queen's Park Rangers. And I bet you're wondering why Queen's Park Rangers is called Queen's Park Rangers. Because the majority of their players back in the olden days were from Queen's Park, northwest side of London. So they're called the Queen's Park Rangers. But yes, we travel down to London and we take on the Hoops, formerly known as the Spiders. Back in 1882, it was formed 141 years young. Loftus Road is where they play the football. We beat them last season 3-0, I do believe. 800... Excuse me, 18,439 people are allowed into that stadium at any one time, unless of course you sneak in. And it was 1904, yes, 1904, particularly was that the reason, 1904? Because that was the year Loftus Road was built, 1904 of course, and dodgy Gareth Ainsworth, he should be in some heavy metal band, not mucking about on the touchline. I don't rate him as a manager. We beat them in the playoffs last season, Wycombe Wanderers, so tough. Gareth Ainsworth, yes, we're going to beat you again on Saturday. I'm not a massive fan of Gareth Ainsworth, like you say, but I mean, QPR have always been a decent side. You know, they're a decent side. They're a tough team to beat down at Loftus Road apart from last season. But at the end of the day, we won't take anything lightly. Doesn't matter because we beat Southampton last game doesn't mean we're going to do the same. So there's no complacency. We can't take QPR lightly one single bit. They've got a really good fan base and there's an intimidating ground to go and play football. Yes, Gareth Ainsworth was there at Wycombe Wanderers for 11 whole years and never had a haircut in the whole of the time he was there. Now he's at QPR and he's played 19 games. No, he's been in charge of 19 games. He's won 5, drawn 2, lost 12. Yes, they're in 17th place at the moment, QPR, on 6 points, but we're only 1 point above them because they've won 2 and they've lost 3. We've won 2, drawn 1 and lost 2. We're on 7 points, they're on 6. They're on 17th position, we're on 9th. And a victory on Saturday could potentially get us up into the top 5th position. Happy days. Now, QPR did smash Middlesbrough 2-0 last game, so it proves they're a decent side, even though Borough are bottom of the table. Yes, they did lose to Southampton 2-1 though at Southampton, so that's not a bad result, only 1 goal in it. They've only lost by 1 goal for the majority of the games they've lost this season, apart from the beginning of the season when they lost 4-0 against Watford. But they did beat Cardiff. What's going on with my chair? They did beat Cardiff 2-1, you know, they beat Cardiff 2-1, but they lost to Ipswich, lost to Norwich, and they lost to Southampton, so by 1 goal. So there we go. So, you know, they lose by 1 goal, they win by 2 goals against Middlesbrough, they beat Cardiff 2-1. They're the 2 games they win. That's got 6 points. They got smashed of Watford. So there's a mixed bag. They were one of the favourites to get relegated this season. They were, and I tipped them to get relegated down into League One, which means they've got a fantastic chance of staying up in the championship this season. Got to be nailed on if I tip them to go down. When they played against Middlesbrough, had a 3-4-3 system and 2 players that will stand out on Saturday, of course. Jack Colback, who remembers this? What an idiot. Yes, so Jack Colback, he was from Killingworth, wasn't he? He started his career at Sunderland, I think it was. 115 games and 4 goals. Then he pissed off to Newcastle. Yes, he just walked out on Sunderland. But who cares? It's history. I couldn't give a shit anymore. Yes, he went to Newcastle and he scored 5 goals in 93 games. And then Newcastle dumped him and he went to Forest. There we go. That's the history of Jack Colback. Do I wish him all the best? No, he's won nothing. Nothing at all, has he? No, I don't think he's won anything. But anyway, he's scored 2 goals in 3 games. So there we go. No hard feelings. End of the day, water under the ducks. Water under a duck's back? Water off a duck's back, water under the bridge. I don't care about Jack Colback at all, one single bit. But he is somebody that we used to know. Other players, we'll move on. Other players, we have Andre Dozel. Yes, He did play for Ipswich, 81 games, scored 2 goals, and now he's played 68 times for QPR, and he scored in the last game, got his first goal in midfield in the last game. Head-to-heads, 16 times we've beat them, 9 we've drawn, and we've lost 14. And like I said, last season we beat them 3-0, but back in 2018 we did lose 1-0. That was the last time QPR beat Sunderland. And like I said, we'll be doing a live stream on Saturday. Yes, I will. So join in or be square or whatever it is. Anyway, QPR. How did QPR come around being named Queen's Park Rangers? Back in the olden days, there was a plot called Plot 60. Yes, it was formed part of Christchurch down there in London. And, it ended up being sold and developed to Queen's Park. And it was named back in 1902 after the Danish wife of Prince Edward. Prince of Wales, Edward, yes. So his wife, Danish wife, named it QPR. I don't know how they get that. But anyway, let's move on to team news. Just the old quick match review, or preview, should we say. Reviews after the game, of course. Preview before. Idiot. Right, so here we go. The team news. I think we'll keep the same team. Why would we chop and change after a 5-0 win? Very harsh to drop anybody after a 5-0 victory, even though Patrick Roberts is Tony Mowbray's, little friend, football friends. So yeah, I think we'll keep the same team. We'll keep the same team, and of course we know that Tony Mowbray has got this extension of a year on his contract, and I'm led to believe there's going to be a new contract coming out. I don't know if it's true. I think like something underneath bubbling away. He may get a new contract. I hope he does. Doing a really good job. Now, what's your thoughts on score predictions? Now, if you want a chance to win, that shirt in the background, yes, that one, the Inter Milan, then all you have to do is get the correct score and 1 goal scorer. Yes, the correct score and 1 goal scorer in the game. If you get the correct goal scorer and 1 named goal scorer, you have a great chance of winning that shirt. If you only get the correct score and don't put down a goal scorer, then you'll get a point for the big book of C, but you won't be in a chance for winning the Inter Milan shirt. So it's entirely up to you. If you're getting through this video to this point, then good luck. I'm going to go for a score prediction. Well. Let's just go for a nice 2-0 Sunderland win. We don't normally do things easy. I think we've turned that corner, yes. And Chris Rigg, yes, scored that wonderful goal against Southampton. And he's the goal he scored for England under 18s, I'm led to believe. So well done, Chris Rigg. Absolutely on fire. I'm over the moon still here. And our team with Ekwa and Neil at the engine room in the middle. I'm hoping we can get that victory and another 3 points and possibly into the top 6 on Saturday. It won't be easy. Like I said, QPR, wish them all the best for the rest of the season. And you're guaranteed to stay in the championship, because I said you would go down. And like I said before, the fans are a decent bunch of fans. Let's hope there's no trouble down there at Loftus Road. Hopefully Sunderland get 3 points. Hopefully the Sunderland fans go down there, come back with the 3 points, safe and sound. So you think that's the team will play? Would you change anything whatsoever, or would you leave the same team? I'm going for a 2-0 win. Like I said, quick match preview. Leave your score predictions down below for a point for the big book of C. Take care. God bless me. God go with you. We'll see you on Saturday for the live stream. Or if I get any team news on Friday, we'll pop a video up and I'll let you know who was in the team. Hopefully it'll be the same team, if not one possible change. Well done, Tony, on the new contract. Possibly. Anyway, I'll see you later. Take care. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Much appreciated. I will leave a video in the link down below from my other channel, Mad's Out and About. If you want to see us mucking around in some caves, watch over. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your weeks and days and nights and minutes and hours until the match starts on Saturday. See you later. Now you're just a knockin' like we used to know. There's no hard feelings, really.